morning, Desert Willow Wolves. Will you please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, your moment of silence, and of course, your classroom purpose statement. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now please join me in our moment of silence. Thank you. Now please take a moment for your classroom purpose statement. Thank you. You may be seated. Well, good Monday morning, everyone. Today is September the 29th, 2025. And for lunch today, it is orange chicken with brown rice. And for breakfast tomorrow, it's an egg and muffin plate with tater tots or a build your own yogurt parfait. That seems to be pretty typical for Tuesday. All right, let's talk about birthdays. I have one student celebrating their birthday today. A very special happy birthday today goes out to Ryan, who is in Mrs. Cole's class. Ryan, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. All right, attendance on Thursday, our school-wide average was at 89%. Not my favorite. I had one grade level with the highest attendance at 92%. That grade level was fourth grade. Way to go, fourth grade. And I had two classrooms with 100% attendance. Shout out goes to Mrs. Olson's class and Miss Brown's class for having 100% attendance on Thursday. Some golden spatula news. All right, our golden spatula for last week. Overall, with the best Way of the Wolf cafeteria expectation goes to my fifth graders. Way to go, fifth graders. Thank you for showing those expectations consistently in the cafeteria. Okay, so today's National Day is perhaps one that I celebrate, every day is a good day for this one. Perhaps your parents, your teachers too, especially this time of year where the weather starts to cool down and we're all feeling extra tired, close to fall break. What is it, you ask? National Coffee Day. Yes, I love this holiday. National Coffee Day. I celebrate Coffee Day every day. National Coffee Day today. So in honor of this magical bean, I'm going to give you some coffee facts. Did you know that coffee, it's called a bean, but it's actually a fruit? What? Hang with me. Despite being called a bean, coffee is actually a fruit because the beans grow on a bush and are found in the center of a berry that's known as a coffee cherry. So really, does this count as me as like one of my fruit servings for the day? I now wonder. Okay, so coffee is a fruit. There's a fun fact to go home and tell your parents if they also enjoy coffee. Let's see what else. Brazil grows the most coffee in the world. They grow about a third of all the coffee. Wow. So they're the number one coffee producer. Then the countries who are next are Vietnam and Colombia because the beans will taste different based on the elevation and temperature in which they're grown in. Well, I should say the coffee cherries, right? And what country consumes the most? I'd like to think I do my part in consuming all the coffee to help the US here, but it's not the United States, nor is it Brazil who grows the most. It's Finland who grows the most coffee. And let's see, coffee wasn't always for drinking. So coffee, before it was discovered that you could grind it and drink it as a delicious beverage, It was actually a food. There were some East African tribes who would grind the berries, remember the coffee cherry, and mix them with some animal fat and make that into a food to eat. Very interesting. All right, well, there's my fun facts about coffee and how I love this delicious beverage every morning to give me a little bit of energy, wake me up, and prep me for the day. So, from me to you, very, very happy National Coffee Day. 2 weeks until fall break, 8 days of school, 2 school weeks until fall break. Report cards will go home on this Thursday. This Thursday, your teachers will be sending home the report cards with you, but we still have 2 weeks until fall break. So nothing major else happening this week except next week. So next week, keep in mind that we have next week, we have our brown bag lunch, our very first one of the school year on Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday, right before fall break. Thursday, October 9th is our very first brown bag lunch of the school year. So you can invite moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas to come and enjoy a fun lunch with you. But remember, not this Thursday, next Thursday, the 9th. That is all I have for my morning announcements today on this Monday. This is Mrs. Davies signing off, wishing you the most magnificent Happy National Coffee Day Monday.